Ok, acabamos o último episódio, rapaziada. A sair daquele musical fantástico que eu curti para caraças, digo já. Vamos ver agora o que é que nos espera para a frente. Nosso objetivo é sair do estúdio. Vamos sair do estúdio então.
It was all about me. This performance the dark place was putting on. But I had no control over it. I knew how utterly lost I was.
Temos que atender ali o telefone, não é? Está a tocar. Deve ser
The
para
payphone
nós.
was ringing again. The mystery caller was back at it. I had to find out more.
Vamos descobrir então.
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? You... Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return? Oh man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me.
Este gajo.
Ocean View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the dark place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow.
Estamos aqui a dar uma dica.
Catch you soon, brother.
Esse que é nosso amigo, gajo, mas não sei quem ele é, mano.
The Ocean View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
E o hotel é onde então? Hotel é aqui, né? O culto. Ocean
The
View é
Ocean View
mesmo isto.
Hotel. My destination.
Filha da puta, já me iam foder aqui. Então o hotel não é seguro.
A loop that delivered me back to the street.
Oh,
What did the
caralho.
mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in.
Já era outra entrada, ou seja, a entrada não vai ser esta, né? Agora vou abrir.
This was not right.
Certíssimo. Tem que arranjar outra maneira de entrar no
With
hotel.
only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I looked to the neon signs for guidance.
Diga aos letreiros, neons. Será para aqui? Visão obscura.
Spies are always watching. Let's
Oh
try to get
caralho.
I think it did more than once. It's stealing from me. Stealing my identity. It wants to be me. Replace me. Twisted version of me. Scratch. Mr. Scratch. It's slithering into the story. Once it's in the story, I have to use it to keep the story true. I got it. I have to make the story darker now. But that gives it power. That's bad. I don't want that. But I have no choice.
Está ficando maluco, mano.
Keep it together. Damn it.
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack. There was no time to waste. The Dark Presence was only a step behind me.
Foda-se, porque é que ele se apagou? Ficou bué da escuro de repente. Mas acho que era isto mesmo que eu tinha que seguir, mano. Olha.
Leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You got
Este Casey já morreu tantas vezes.
There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere.
Agora viu que o matei desta vez.
I was dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place. The source of it all. The vessel. Me and the writer. We were the same.
This place kept pushing me under, getting into my head, poisoning me with darkness. I had to find a way to escape before it was too...
Caralho. É desta que chegamos ao quarto? Desce a escadinha e tal. A confiança. Ora, estamos preparados com as cenas em teclas rápidas. Retiramos aqui a luz. Vimos aqui agora.
The light cut through the darkness.
Acho que os matei a todos, não foi? Boa, caralho. Será que mudou alguma coisa aqui?
The lights affected where the door led to. I could see the Ocean View Hotel. I was getting close.
Está aqui a entrada, mano. Para que é desta? Pede um código. É só tipo, só tem preços. Está a pensar se algum dos preços poderia ser o código. O short será o 25,50? 25,50, acho que é isso.
I could use that shotgun.
Olha. Que rica menina. É só na cabecinha são 3 tiros de revólver. É um espetáculo. Foda-se. Oh, caralho, enfiei-lhe um sinalizador na cabeça. Ah? Era 25,50, não era? Bora. Pimba, mano. Entramos no hotel. Se essas portas a fechar atrás de mim. Não tem nada aqui. Parece que não. Ok. Era este o quarto, 665, não é?
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
Olha a espiral que estava no meu quarto. Aquele quarto estava trancado.
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
You're the one who's been calling me.
Indeed. I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is Return so important? What?
Al, You always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, in this room, in this room, in this room, in this room.
Quem é este gajo, mano? Apanharam uma jarda do caralho estes.
I need the clicker. It's returned, but because we returned.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratches.
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
Mais alguém que me vai morrer, não é?
They're all yours. If anyone asks, you were never here.
What? E vai gatinhar, mano. Alguém ainda é mais maluco do que eu, meu.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it.
Vamos lá, encontrar mais uma zona de crime, não é?
An idea nagged at me. I could almost reach it.
Ué, que aqui, mas para onde é que eu tenho que... Ah, é ali. Aqui 100%.
Word. Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. Huh. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path.
Acho que uma história de terror então, não é?
I would start at the entrance lobby.
Vamos para o lobby então, caralho.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
Temos aqui uma visão.
So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. We were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
Olha, se criei de um ritual satânico.
The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
Nada mudou, aqui já não temos elevador.
Layers upon layers. A play about a murder cult, infiltrated by a real murder cult. The ballroom was where the pre-show ritual was held.
Peça proibida. Largaram-me de uma vez. Ok, parece-me que agora estamos seguros.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there.
Será que eu consigo mudar aqui a história?
I was both solving the crime and creating it, as every writer did. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225. The troupe were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed.
Vou entrar agora aqui no sol, quarto 104. O que temos aqui? Banheiro pouco mais. Vai dar outra sala. Este vai-me atacar, sempre direitinho. Vendar-me, ó. Foda-se. Foda-se, vocês não param de vir, mano. Estou a ficar à rasca de munição já. Olha, obrigado. mais uma casa de banho. Uma mala. Epá, granadas. Que é isto?
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Or
O gajo
inspiring,
parece saber das coisas.
terrifying, heartbreaking, nail-biting, absurd, and thrilling. Sometimes all of these things at once. A haunting new season of mind-bending episodes written by Alan Wake. I am your host, Orland Orr, and I will see you soon in
Mano, ele parece saber das coisas. Ui, vai dar mais nada.
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
Encontramos o caminho.
The plot changed the details of the world.
Vinha a ser isto, uma agenda da peça. Ensaio ritual. Lembre-se, fiquem em seus lugares, não tirem as máscaras e sejam bizarros. Foda-se, aqui pedem para seres bizarro. Foda-se. Para de entrar assim, mano. Nada. Todos manequins, mano. Tem que entrar nesta porta, não é? Duzentos e 212. 202 no caso.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began. Another vision. Another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
Quer que eu faça uma invocação? Oh, caralho, tenho que ir ao salão agora. Fazer uma invocação, vê lá tu. Aqui, mano. Salvar aqui o nosso joguinho. E agora vamos ter que fazer aqui uma invocação, é isso? Assombração, bora.
It's getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
What was the nice set you got here? What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks.
As máscaras
Whoever he
tinham
really
máscaras.
was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Siga o rastro do diabo.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
A história tem que ser sombria. Oh mano, não posso lutar com vocês todos, não tenho bala para isso. Acho que é só para seguir o sangue, né? Oh. No caminho certo? Afinal.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it.
Não estou na cena? Ah, aqui já deu para trocar, mano.
The devil walked through the hotel, dragging the whole place to hell with him.
Alan Wake.
É para ali mesmo que eu tenho que ir. Estou na sala dos ensaios.
This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer before the main course.
Descobri mais qualquer coisa. Ok, vamos mudar aqui. Estamos aqui no hall de entrada. Vamos pôr aqui diabo também.
This was something out of a horror story.
Agora sim,
But I
mano.
had to keep going. The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
ver. Pá, estou no caminho certo, não é? Só pode.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666.
Tinha que ser, não
He had
é?
requested that room specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out.
Temos um caminho sem sangue e outro com sangue, não é? É para o sangue que nós vamos. 666, mano. Pois. Acho que é aqui, não? Ser deve. É que eu acho que o quarto não renderizou, brother.
Scratch had been here.
Quase que me apanhavas.
I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk about the murder victim. The
Fuck.
lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Guerreiro do mal, mano. Socorro. Seguro aqui, certo? Luz. Foda-se. Vambora. Investiga o local do crime no quarto 118. 108. Investigar o local do crime no foda-se, no quarto 108.
I had to reach the light ahead to hide. The music didn't come for me. The final scene took place in the story I was writing as it grew
Estou a
darker.
falar de uma vez. Ninguém se percebe. Caralho. Quarto 118, bora. 107.
I needed to
108.
find the muse, the murder victim, room
Yes.
108.
Este quarto. Trocar aqui a história, não é, rapaziada? Ui, tem água agora. E aquela senhora que estava a cantar? Não vamos... Ui. Não vamos ter com ela. Vinha a ser isto. Vão-se na margem entre a mata e o mar, coruja e o cervo, reflexo a andar. No quarto dele sofre, no dela ele perde. Foda-se, é uma bonita história aqui. Aqui está. Uma bonita história. Amor. Ai, dá para abrir a porta, caralho.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow
Ui.
it was important.
Faz um cadáver. Aquilo é um cadáver. Amigo, quer que chama ajuda, não?
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake. Are I still trapped? Yeah, the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker. It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Encontrar o manuscrito é a nossa missão agora. E ficamos por aqui, rapaziada. Espero que tenham gostado. No próximo episódio vamos atrás do manuscrito, já sabem. Rapaziada do YouTube, deixem o like e comentem essas coisas todas, hein? Já sabem, mas tropas, muito obrigado por terem assistido. Nós aqui na Twitch. Fazemos se calhar mais uma missãozita, não? Mais um capítulozito, digo. Não é missão, é capítulo.